All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties that we had to fix. So, for you guys who don't know or who missed it before, which is fine, let me just tell you real quick. This is Key's Guide to Freedom. Welcome back. This show, we're going to be talking about demystifying cryptocurrency. We're diving into a book I wrote a couple of years ago so people can better understand and thrive in the world of digital money. So here's I was telling you guys about the story of how I lost 5 Bitcoin, which is equivalent to uh, $500,000. True story, right? Crazy, crazy. I talk about it more in the book. Basically, it was a lesson about how not to forget your key codes. Your key codes is like your password for your digital wallet. You lose those, say like be to your money, and that's how I have $500,000 in Bitcoin gone. Okay, if you like, if you want to read about it, please click the link in the bio. But we're going to get into it. Y'all ready? So let's get it. So let me just adjust something real fast. Bam. All right, cool. We good. All right, here we go. So here's the truth, and here's the real. Cryptocurrency isn't going nowhere. It isn't just magic internet money. Uh, it started off as a rebellion against the banks and having no more middlemen, and we can do peer-to-peer transactions. With the rise of Bitcoin, however, and it's basically like digital gold. It's one of the fastest growing assets in history. So for those of you guys who are not sure about crypto, think it's some get rich scheme, we hear a lot about these meme coins. Let me just tell you. Let me be the first one to tell you, it's bigger than that. It's much much bigger than that. Blockchain technology is really where the gold mine is, right? So what blockchain does is a digital ledger that you can't hack, you can't, in it, which allows no counterfeits and a bunch of different things, right? You have altcoins, you got meme coins. These are just uh, fancy names for the layers into the stuff. So layer ones where you can build different meme coins, different apps, different protocols, and things of that nature. Layer twos, where you can do, DeFi. We have what's just big right now is decentralized science, where now we're having medical information being tokenized on the blockchain. Like I said, this thing is not going nowhere. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that there's more Bitcoin ATM machines in the world than there is Taco Bell? Yeah, so it's not really going nowhere. So this is a real thing. Um, Everything is going to be tokenized within the next couple of years. If you're thinking about getting into crypto now, it's still early. It's still early, so it's still a good time. Um, but you know, sooner the better. We're on the top of a bull run, which means what? It really. Let's talk about that real quick. So 2020 is excuse me 2020 is really when I started actively investing. For those of you guys who already heard my backstory, I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but basically, what happened in a nutshell was my mom introduced me to crypto. She told me it was gonna be the money of the future. She was super excited about it. She teamed up with some platform, and for everybody that signed up, you got free Bitcoin. I ended up getting like 5 of them. My brother, I think my mother had like 100. We signed up. When the hype went down, everybody forgot about it. Didn't really trip about it until Bitcoin hit 10,000, and then it was like, wait a minute, I need that. That's 50K. I can use that right now. Went back, tried to find it. It was on an old email from college. Money gone, right? So that put crypto firmly in my radar because I had to learn from a loss. Then, as 2020 bull run came in during COVID, I'm in business and doing things. You really didn't hear too much about it, but I knew I've been wanting to get into it, but I just been like most people dragging my tail about getting into it. Finally, end up getting into it right around like the height of it, and then it crashed on me. Right, I lost a lot of money because I was putting money in there. I was super excited. um, but here's the thing about me. Because I was introduced in the beginning, I understood that the markets go up and down. At the time, I didn't understand the cycles, which I'm gonna tell you briefly. Uh, Basically, everything happens in 4 year cycles. We are at the top of the 4 year cycle. So, in the next couple of months, right now, it's early February when I'm filming this. So, in the next couple of months, you're gonna see crypto blow up. It's all you're gonna hear. You're gonna see new millionaires. People gonna be looking different. Head, you know, uh, and a lot of people gonna be coming in. Right, probably by the end of this year, unless we have a super cycle. By the end of this year, it's gonna be a decline. People gonna end up losing a lot of money. But the thing is, unlike any other time before, crypto is actually going mainstream. So think of dot com boom, right? When the dot com boom came, it made a lot of millionaire cajillionaires. They people were IPOing like crazy, making a lot of money. And what happened was people will go big, they sell these companies for billions of dollars, and then the company go under. Right? It was kind of like a wild, wild west. And then it died down for a little bit. But guess what? Here's the reality of it. All of the people who stayed in it, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, right? Microsoft, Apple, like these are the titans of the industries today. This is a brand new brand new industry that's popping up, that's replacing the old archaic system that it is. This is basically a system upgrade for the world. Blockchain is we already on a ledger system, and I explain this in my book as well. We already on a ledger system. So what we having is a digital ledger that no one can hack and no one can tamper with, right? So everything that's have value right now is going to eventually be tokenized. This is why it's so important to research it now, because even though if you would have invested 2 years ago, you would have been up really. Your numbers would be amazing right now. It's still early. We're in the precipice of regulation, and once regulation get here, the banks are now going to be entering the market, and when they enter the market, price is going to go up, and it's going to be out of reach for a lot of people. Just like how they was giving away Bitcoin, you could get Bitcoin for pennies on a dollar, then you can get them for $100, then 1,000, then 10,000. Now Bitcoin is almost 100,000 right about now. I don't know the actual number. I think it's right around like 98,000. It goes from 98 to 104 because that's where the support and resistance is. But it's going to go up. You probably see $250,000 Bitcoin, right? So when you looking at when you're thinking of these terms, it is still a good time to get in. It is very important that you don't come in thinking that it's a get rich quick scheme. There are real tokens that's going on right now that's still pennies on a dollar, right? I know you guys hear about the Doge coins and the Shiba Inus and the Pepe. These are all meme coins. They're great. They're probably going to do some numbers even right now. But the real tokens, the ones that's back in the financial system, the XRP, XLM, XTCs, the Ethereums, which is the layers ones, the V chain, which is tokenization of real world assets, which is I think it's like 4 or 5 cents right now. Like these are the tokens that you can get into, and in the next few years, it can change your family's life. So if any of this interests you, please check out the book because I go into detail. Right, it's very important. Right, so right now, well, in the past we had a lot of resistance with the old administration when it came to crypto. Gary Gensler was all out war. He refused to do any regulations. He chased all of the top developers outside of the country. Dubai was popping up as the crypto capital of the world. Uh, Now that Donald Trump is in, he vowed to make America the crypto capital of the world. He already is trying to pass legislation to make American-based cryptos tax-free. So it's very important, right? Like I know that it's a lot of stuff going on, AI technology and all of that stuff. All of it is connected. And if you don't understand what's going on right now, the best thing you can do is educate yourself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm offer free, the first chapter of my book. I'm gonna make it completely free from all of my viewers. If you hit the subscribe button, I'll send you the copy. You can look through it. If it's something that you take interest, you can go ahead and purchase the rest of the book. If not, no harm, no foul. But absolutely, if you're not doing research about cryptocurrency, you're gonna miss it. I'm gonna tell people this real quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. But like I spoke about the .com boom, missed it. Right, I was a little young, didn't know really what was going on, so that's fine. Real estate boom, right? In the early 2000s. Missed it. Came in a little late because I was in college. The market crashed, but it was a huge opportunity to make a lot of money. This is what we're calling internet 3.0, right? This is this is like the .com boom over, but bigger. If you miss this opportunity, you're going to be kicking yourself in 3 to 5 years. So, it's not too late. This is things that you should know. It's not too late. If you got in early, you in a good position. Hold your bags because they're gonna grow this year. You ain't even gotta wait, but a, a couple of more months from this point, and you should see a huge impact on your finances. For those who maybe missed the last bear market, don't fret. It's still really early. Like I said, regulations is not here. As soon as regulations, we should have regulations in the next couple of months. Once that happens, it's gonna kick up the gear. The banks, institutions are gonna be allocating uh, money to these crypto ETFs, and these crypto funds is gonna be popping up. You already can borrow money against your crypto. Like, it's good times. It is really good times. I am super psyched. But yeah, so uh that's what I have, man. Listen, don't be scared, don't get FOMO'd out. What's going on is real world change and it's huge. And you do not want to miss this opportunity. Once again, this is Keys Guide to Freedom. I'm your host, Theron Keys. You guys be blessed. Pick up my book. I'm gonna put the link in the bio.